People, we got Open, and Open, they just came out with these warrants. So if you are an Open holder, you're going to notice these warrant dividends. All right, wait, so this is going to be one. The Warrant Technology Series A, expiring December 11, 2026. You want to keep in mind the dates, because then when those dates approach, then you got the Series Z, and then they're going to have this one, same date there, the Series K. So basically, and it depends on what broker you're in, because I'm in public. I don't think Robinhood does warrants. I'm not sure. Warrants are kind of like calls, but different. But you can only sell them. So I can't buy more of these. I can only sell them off. Same with all of them. I'm public. But I would, if you had it on like Schwab, then I would assume, or like, Fidelity, one like that, then you could probably buy them too. All right, so I had this broken down so I can explain this better. A special dividend in the form of these 3 series of publicly traded warrants. So everyone owned common stock at the close of trading November 18th. The warrants were credited to accounts on around, here we have it today. For every 30 of Open you owned on the record date, you receive one of these. So for every 30 shares, so that explains how many you're going to have. For every 30 shares, so you just divide your number of shares you have an Open by 30, and then you can see how many you're going to get. Anyways, that's that. These warrants give you the right, but not the obligation, so you don't have to do anything with them. But if you didn't do anything with them, then they expire worthless, and then what was the point of it? But anyways, to buy 1 new share of Open common stock at the fixed price listed below. All right, so now this is where the prices would come into play, because, this one's going to be a $17 strike, saying by November 20th. By December. What did they say? Wait. Some of these, they're at different prices. So some will be more valuable, or some will go up higher, you'll notice. I would assume this $9 strike will go higher than the 13 and the 17. But the closer Open gets to 17. And this Open Z one is only going to be worth anything. Well, now it gets into when do you want to sell them? Because let's say Open hit 12, right? That one would be very worth that, because somebody would want to use that. Because if it Open was at 12, then you would have the right to buy Open at 9, right? So I don't know. It depends. In a year can go by fast. So I guess you would have to decide what you want to do. If you wanted to sell these, exercise them. Exercise means, pay the strike price in cash and receive the new shares. So that's one of the options. Or selling them. How they have here. Sell them immediately on the Nasdaq. Well, not immediately, but you wait to see how they go. I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess we'll see. And then, obviously, that would be a bad one. If Open, these dudes, you have Eric Jackson, he's a straight pumper. And then that other guy, that Keith Boyce or whatever, and the new CEO, who is the guy at Shopify, and then they're all, and that they say they can't get paid, or they won't get paid, compensated until it was like at 32 a share. I don't know. And then they're also trying to do this AI pivot, which of course I guess we'll see. But this is why they did it. Give upside participation if the stock recovers. Bring cash into the company later when the warrants are exercised. Makes life harder for short sellers. Oh, yes, I saw something. Adds complexity and potential dilution to the upside. Well, anyways, this would be in your guys' accounts, and I think it was nice. I haven't had to come and do this, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. Open is certainly an interesting one, and being in at 45 cents, I really can't complain. But anyways, that was that.